No, my name is Kevin Saha. It is a tricky last name if you've seen it spelled, because it's pronounced Saha, but it's spelled C-A-H-A-K. Right? Looks more like Cahak. It's a tough name, especially now. Like, I don't know if people are trying to say my name or if they have COVID. So if you want to say it, put a mask on first. That's all I ask. But it is one of those tricky names, and I don't know if anybody else has a tricky name like that, but I've had it my whole life. I know that if somebody asks for my last name, I just start spelling it, because it's a hell of a lot easier. Otherwise it's just complicated. But the problem with me is Saha, C, the letter C sounds like other letters in the alphabet, so I have to do that stupid C-like and cat thing that people do. Except I'm a comedian, so I like using words that make people uncomfortable. And that is a lot of fun. Walking into Walgreens to pick up your prescription, you're like, oh, that's C like in cervix. Or clitoris. Or Clinton, that upsets some people. And it's A for anal beads or areola. I always wonder if a doctor had a tricky last name, what would she do? Oh, that's Pfizer, that's P like in psoriasis. Or pneumonia. Somebody know how to spell, all right. I did that joke down in Oklahoma, did not go well at all. Nothing against Oklahoma, it's just this guy got really angry, he stood up like right in the front row, and he's just like, hey, my uncle died of psoriasis of the liver. I think he means cirrhosis. That starts with C, like in Saha. But no, my kids have it easy, because I have 3 daughters, so they can just get married and take somebody else's name. I'm pretty sure, I'm kind of afraid that's all they're really looking for in a spouse, honestly. Like, they're gonna date horrible people. Like, they're gonna bring them home, and they're gonna be like, yeah, it's an anti-vaxxer that believes that the world is flat, and their only goal is to be an influencer, but it's a Smith. I can't pass that up. Yeah, 3 daughters, and I don't know if there's any dads in here with just daughters, but it is an adventure. Like, you find out some things, right? Yeah, you know. How many daughters do you have?
One.
Just one. That's, I said plural, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it.
Dale's got it back here, right here.
She is yeah, girls, it is crazy sometimes. There's things you learn about being a dad with just daughters, like purple eyeshadow, that's my color. I found out that after a nap. I got up, went to the bathroom, looked in the mirror, I'm like, wow, that really brings out my eyes. Another thing you find out, you have to take showers, you have to get used to having hair stuck to the wall. I don't know what that's. It's like every time. And I asked my daughters, I'm like, why do you put the hair on the wall? And they're like, you said you were sick of it going down the drain. And I said, yeah, but you take it off the wall. And they're like, I would, but every time I go back, it's not there. And I'm like, that's me. I take it off. So my kids believe in magic. They think it just disappears. Yeah, 3 daughters. My oldest is 22, because I enjoyed prom and I wanted to remember that the rest of my life. That's how I do things, I collect souvenirs as I go. Yeah, she's an amazing girl. She's got her bachelor's degree in education. She's going to be a teacher. She's moving to Seattle. Yeah. Amazing girl. She's dating this guy. He's kind of a dick. He likes to be called Richard, but he's a nice kid. He treats her well. Are there any Richards here? Richards? Are you serious? I saw a bunch of dicks here. Come on. Maybe they were outside. I don't know. No, that is a tricky nickname. Like, if you really have to make sure that they go by that nickname. Like, I had a boss and he hated when people called him Dick. His name was Todd, though. But not a fan. You all right? Well, that guy's going crazy. What's going on with that? One thing I found out too is you can't ask my youngest daughter a simple question and get a simple answer. That's impossible. Like that one day she came home from school, her name's Megan, she came home from school, she walks in, I'm like, hey Megan, how's school today? And she's like, well, today Sophia told Brittany that she didn't like me, but Hannah said she liked me, and Samantha said she liked me, so we started playing, and then Brittany came over and started playing with us too. Well, Sophia saw that, she got mad, she came up to me, she said, you're being mean. I said, no, you're the one that's being mean. She's like, I'm gonna go tell the teacher. She did, she went and told the teacher. Teacher came over and said, what's going on? I said, well, Sophia did mean. She said, I'm being mean. Teacher's like, it sounds like you guys need to talk about this yourself. So we sat down with the monk bars, talked about it. Turns out she was upset because Josh was talking to me and not her, and I said, I don't even like Josh. Josh was asking me questions about social studies. Once she found out that, she was okay with it, so we played the rest of the day, so you know, I guess I had a good day.